clearly we're still in Syria. We're working with our partners here to complete back clearing and finish off ISIS in the Euphrates River Valley, east of the Euphrates River. Those operations are continuing, and they're continuing with good effect. They're providing support for our partners who are actually doing the work on the ground, finishing the isolated and scattered remains of ISIS, while at the same time building the local security structures. They're going to be critical to the long-term results of this campaign. They're assisting the personnel who are actually doing the raids, which are our SDF partners here on the ground. We're in an assist role, not a direct combat role. We have completed the train-the-trainer phase of the operation, and now the local forces are actually training themselves in a variety of locations across northeast Syria. There is an end in sight, and I think it'll be conditions-based, but there's going to be a time when we're going to be able to pull out of here. I don't know exactly when that is, but it's not going to be forever, and that's not our intent to be here forever.
Months, years?
Don't know, wouldn't want to speculate on that, but I think we've made tremendous progress over just the last year, and you're seeing the fruits of that right now. The key thing right now is to make sure that local security is established so that we can prevent the resurgence of ISIS, and our partners are going to be able to do that, and we're going to help them to do that, and then our plan's going to be to leave. David, we've come considerably down, but I'm not going to be able to share exact numbers of forces on the ground with you. Well, I think I've visited him twice since I've been the CENTCOM commander. We've had very straightforward, cordial discussions both times. In the long term, I think the plan is for us to leave. We're going to work to make sure that it occurs under conditions that are going to allow for stability to remain in northeast Syria, and we shared that in a very straightforward manner with them. What we really focused on were the local security mechanisms that are necessary to prevent the resurgence of ISIS, and that means security that's grounded in local leadership, and that's what you need to be responsive to local political leadership to prevent the resurgence of ISIS. So those are the things we principally talked about. Sure, certainly. First, Turkey has legitimate national security concerns about activities in northern Syria that have reached into Turkey, so we recognize that. At the same time, what we want to try to do is balance those legitimate security concerns with our anti-ISIS campaign here in Syria, and we've got diplomatic efforts undergoing as we speak in order to try to find a resolution to that problem that will satisfy both Turkey's legitimate security concerns as well as those activities that are important for the counter-ISIS campaign here in Syria. Well, it would have an effect on it, and we're evaluating that right now. What we would like to do is create conditions that would not require Turkey to come south, or if they did come south, they'd come south in a manner that would be acceptable to all parties. We'd prefer for that not to happen. We have Ambassador Jim Jeffrey and a diplomatic team working that right now, so I think we'll know here in the near future. The best solution will be repatriation to the countries from which they came. We're working that with the international community. That is a slow process. It's not been as fast as we would like. We are taking some steps. We got a long ways to go on that, but you're quite right to say that's a significant problem, and we're putting a lot of attention on it. I think it's something that we need to pay attention to. I know in my conversations with General Muslim, he too is very concerned about it. I think they're doing some things to bridge that divide. You know, it was a natural, there would be a natural transition as you finish the counter-ISIS campaign and crush the physical caliphate. You've got to find new ways to work together. I think they're doing that, and I'm optimistic about that they'll be able to find a solution going forward. But to come back to sort of your first question, the key is local security structures that are embedded in the local population. That's what's going to give us an enduring win here over the remnants of